Chapter 21. Shadows of Dust and Smoke. Now Gomez folks, they was sharp as tack when it come to scouting the lay of the land, and word got round quicker'n a jackrabbit that Pasago was fixin' to roll into the village. News whipped through that canyon like a gust scatterin' sage leaves across a dry creek bed. One of the tribe's slickest hunters, a quiet mescalero feller by the name of Chauka had been trailin' a lone deer for 3 days straight. Folks swore that man could spy a rabbit's hole from a hill away and never once missed his mark when chasing game. But this deer, it was wily, always slipping off just when he got close. It was a queer thing, too, 'cause that deer was grazing all lonesome-like in the heart of Canyon de Shelly, far from its kin, and that set Chauka to pondering. One night, holed up in a cave carved out by the good Lord's own hand, he caught a whiff of smoke on the breeze. Warn't no fire to be seen, mind you, but that smell hung there, faint as a whisper but stubborn as a mule. Could have been a wild blaze, could have been a hid-out camp. Either way, it needed finding. And quick, too, 'cause he had to warn his people. Tracking that smoke with steps soft as a cat's, he crept up to a rocky plateau. Lo and behold, from behind a jumble of boulders, he spied a camp of Chiricahua warriors. They was kindling a fire the old Apache way, dry wood laid sparse, no sparks, no smoke to speak of. Warn't cooking nothing neither. That fire was just to keep the critters and rattlers at bay. Chauka counted 'em, 21 riders all told. They had victuals, weapons, water aplenty, but nary a trinket for trading, nor a big tent in sight. These fellers wasn't out for bartering. They was geared up for war, plain as day. Slipping away like a shadow, he hightailed it back to his cave, gathered his kit, and lit out for the village. When he got there, he spilled the whole tale to Gomez, quick as you please. On his say-so, all the big chiefs got together. Things was peaceable enough, especially after the Mexicans got whooped at Galiana, and it seemed the white folks had learned not to tangle with the Apache. Sakuya had fought side by side with the Mescalero, and all looked right as rain. But still, what in tarnation was them Chiricahua doing out there, armed to the teeth? Why hadn't nobody told Cigarito? And why wasn't they hauling goods to trade? Come morning, when the sun was blazing down like a skillet on a fire, the Tsebacanende band seen 'em comin'. Pasago Cabazon, big as life and quiet as a tombstone, riding at the head of them 20 dust-caked, thirsty riders. They marched into the village, stepped slow and careful-like. Them Chiricahua knew they'd been found out. Back at their camp, they'd left a pile of kindling at the edge of the plateau on purpose.